So, hopefully this mic's working. Yeah. I'm gonna jump on here real quick and I'm gonna water my plants and such. You know what it looks like once it rains? If I don't water them, it won't rain. Or if I water them, we'll probably get downpours, right? But if I don't water them, it'll probably be a drought and then they'll die and that would suck. Because nobody wants that shit. So, it's just easier to water them. It's not that big a deal. Not that big a deal. Oh shit. How's everybody doing today? Oh good. I was oh shit, sorry. Theoretically I was supposed to be at the hospital right now. But and I did go. I went over there this morning. But when I went over there it was probably 10 o'clock this morning, I think I went over there. Something like that. And I drove around the parking lot for like 20 minutes. I couldn't find a parking spot. I was like, Jesus. And so, yeah, that didn't happen. And like, they were stacked up at the front door, like the way to be seated at a Longhorn Steakhouse or some shit. I was like, I'm not waiting on that. Not waiting on that. So, in any event, I said the hell with it. And what I'm going to do is just, I'll probably take that nap here in a little while, and then I'll go up there like 2 or 3 in the morning. And just do it that way, because it'll be so much easier, I think. And one might ask, well, you don't seem like you're sick. Yeah. I guess from a, like, not from a cold standpoint, no. But, see, my primary care doctor left, I don't know, whatever the health thing was that I've been on with for a while now. And I haven't had my thyroid medicine for a minute. When I say a minute, like, it's been a minute. Like, a minute. And I can tell that it's low. Like, really, really low. Dangerously low, actually. Which is 100% my fault. I get that. I am the world's worst about going to the doctor. I'm positive I said that wrong. Anyway, I am the world's worst about going to the doctor. I just don't like going. I self-sabotage and shit all the time. I can't help it. It is what it is. I am who I am. But, I even pissed my therapist off about this. Like, oh, you're a fucking therapist. You're supposed to expect this kind of shit. I self-sabotage because I suck. Whatever. But, so yeah, I'm gonna go there. I'll probably 2 or 3 in the morning probably. I'll go back over there. Like I said, I know my thyroid's at a dangerous level right now. It's tanked so bad. So I'll be like nodding out and shit. I got a hair volume and some shit. Do I like the chaos? You may not do that. Chaos. I like Captain Chaos. I don't know if you remember who that is. But yeah, you know, I got social anxiety. I don't like being around the chaos. That's a damn good. I saw the people standing there in front of the damn ER. Like, no, we ain't doing that today. Not doing that. So, there's a little garden gnome out. Tell me, I could do all ZZ Top. Well, it's probably short, but you know who ZZ Top is. He's just more patriotic. So, yeah. Got plants over here, plants. I need to cut the grass again. I just cut it like 3 days ago. So yeah, anyway, going back to the hospital thing. Thyroid tank. My kidney levels are still screwed up. Because I think that's why I'm getting that back pain that I've been getting, aside from like the anxiety shit. But of course, I had freaking gout in my foot for the first time ever. Not this past week, the week before. Started on like a Thursday. By Thursday night, I was literally crawling on the floor, like crawling. Anybody ever says, "Oh, I've had gout before," I walk around, they're fucking lying to you. They are lying to you because there is no walking at all. You can't even put. You're not like you don't even want to put a sheet on your foot or ankle or wherever you have it at. But and I did a bunch of research on it to figure out what it actually is. It's kind of strange, but it's just a build up of these like, crystallized kidney stone type of shit. But instead of going through your urinary tract, it goes like I don't know, it's the bottom of your feet. So, which would also explain why I've been all swollen looking and shit. I don't like this. I look like a bullfrog. I don't like it. There was a time when I used to weigh 144 pounds. That's just long ago and far away. I don't like that either. We get back to that again, that'd be great. With the thyroid shit, I couldn't have it the good way where it's like, you're skinny and energetic. Yeah. I get them where you're fat and tired. Appreciate it. Okay. Nice candy ass right there. But yeah, so I don't know. Always something going on. But it sucks because, like I said, I just signed on with this damn brokerage company for the lawn care stuff. And that's pretty busy right now, but with the way my health is, there's no way hell I can do it. So, continuous living. At least somebody lives, I guess. Yeah, I just signed on with this brokerage company to do all this landscape and stuff, and there's just no way I can do it right now. Especially with the thyroid thing, like people don't understand like how much that really affects you, or has really affects your everything really. Because I'm serious, I was sitting there. You think I was on like some fentanyl or something, like just nodding out. And it's like you can't control it. You just like and you fall over and stuff, and it's bad. I'm not on those, I promise. So, hopefully, I'll get that back straight. I have to find a primary care doctor so I do it. I'm trifling, and I know that. And I own it. Just own it, I guess. But it does suck. My mom, she has the same damn thing. This was the same medication it was, too. Lavoxin, I don't know how you pronounce that shit. But I've been out for, like I said, a minute. It's crazy too because I eat like once a day. Because I know if I eat more than that, oh yeah, I'm gonna be out. I'm done. Like I'll eat something this evening within 10 minutes. I'm out like I'm on some hay wrong or something. It is bad. So I always gotta keep that in mind. And my damn lymph nodes are swollen in my neck too. I don't really tell it when you're talking about like my tongue is swollen, and I don't like it. I feel like I sound like I don't know. You wake up and I even bit that damn thing, you're like, oh, that hurt. And it's just with my goofy self, I wake up having this weird dream. And it's been happening for like 2 weeks now. I wake up having this nightmare like my mouth is literally on fire, but it's not. It's like obviously don't self-combust, but it's I guess me biting my tongue in the middle of the night, not realizing it, but it feels like it's on fire. So that's always fun, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And of course, as a male and you get older, you gotta pee like every 30 minutes at nighttime, which that's always fun. Because why not? Fun stuff. Um, yeah, so that's always fun. I can't flip this thing around. I guess no, it doesn't flip around. I thought it did, but it doesn't. I thought it flipped around, but it does not. At least it cooled off some. Not a lot, but better than where it was. It was all humid and whatnot. Oops, sorry. What's it like where y'all at? Anything good? Get some decent weather finally. They say it's supposed to be decent around here for the next few days. Hopefully it stays that way. We call it rain, but like I said, had I not watered, we wouldn't have got a rain. Now that I watered, probably get a freaking monsoon. That's the goes. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? I was blowing those damn hoses with one hand. I hear people. My Asian neighbors. That guy's name is Sing. He's cool as shit. That's what it is. I think it's Sing. Cambodian. It's cool. He's cool as shit. I like him. Purpose build soon. Show some pickleback seed. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? You told me last time. I don't have that anymore. I sold them last time. I wish I still had it, but no, I sold it. Thoughts? When I saw the truck. Oh yeah. You ever see this trailer on my road? Just watch out for that. Watch out for front of boogers. Just saying. Studio's up there. Well, water pumps in the backyard. Oh my god, big ass mushroom. Holy shit. Alright, wait till y'all see this thing. Freaking mutant. Ew. Dude. I wasn't there yesterday. Look at this thing. Oh my god. I'm over there too. They say there's a poisonous from over here. I'm not really a mushroom fan anyway, but this thing's enormous. Good God. This, oh, feather. Birds of a feather flock together. That's crazy. I don't know where the hell that thing came from. Like I said, it wasn't there yesterday because I just watered this shit yesterday. The cherry tomatoes down there. Big tomatoes right here. Potatoes right over there. On the side of the house, the strawberries that aren't really growing. They're not dead, but they're just, get the hell off of it, thank you. They're just not growing. I'll show you what we got. There's some cherry tomatoes down there. Actually, there's a ton more here too. Those ones are doing pretty good. But I mean, I got taken off of it, but just, this thing's gonna yielded like, I couldn't tell you how many, probably 40. Then there's some taters. There's a dry there. I was watered yesterday. There's nothing in there. That's a tree. And another guy. Oh, there's another little guy. Downed and just hanging out. That's crazy, and it looks dry as hell, but I promise you, I water these like every freaking day. And down there's a flower shoot. You see, you gotta conserve water. No, I'm not doing that. Because I tell you why. Plants give off oxygen. If we don't have no oxygen to breathe, guess what? We're screwed. So, there you go. Keep the plants alive, keep us alive. Kind of a win-win, I think. At least you know. Kind of how I feel about that. It kind of is what it is. Plus, a little bit of pissing water that I use don't add up to shit what everybody else uses. Like, data centers and whatnot. And I'm not getting on that whole thing. That's a People get mad about that subject, the whole data center subject. Well, you know what? Any subject anymore is so damn touchy. I'll be honest with you, within the last probably 2 weeks, I've really gotten to the point where there's just no point in even talking about it anymore. Because people are going to believe what they're going to believe, and you should believe what you're going to believe in, wholeheartedly. Everybody should have their own beliefs, and I promote that every day, free thought. But man, I'm going to tell you what, some of you just take what you hear, and it doesn't matter, there's no right or left thing, because it's a uniparty of corruption anyway. But I'm going to tell you what, you hear one thing on some of these news channels, and it's like, y'all think this is the gospel, and it's not the gospel. You say, oh, Fox News said this, oh, CNN said this. I want you to I tell you what, do this. I've got a little homework assignment for you. If you go on to Google page. If you go on Google and you look up majority shareholders for CNN and ABC and NBC, CBS, Viacom, Disney, Fox News Corporation, they're all the same people. They're all the same. They're all the same. Every single one of them. It's all the same shareholders. It's all State Street, BlackRock, Vanguard, Bank of America. There's a whole list. And what's funny about that list is, that list, the shareholders that are on, those companies, they are owned by the same people as well. All those companies own each other. So it's really only like a dozen people. Probably not even a dozen that own all this shit combined. And why do you think it gets put out there? Well, there's a very good explanation for that. It's called division. Why would they want division? Well, very simple to that too. United we stand, divided we fall. Very simple. You can't have a society that's unified, because then they can't get away with the shit to get away with. And I've talking points on blue in the damn face, and I don't know what I listen to. They tell me I'm a conspiracy theorist, or I'm a terrorist because I have an anarchy tattoo on my forearm, or whatever, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Say what you want to say, but with the whole anarchy thing, I'm going to tell you right now, if anybody actually knew what the definition of that was, you wouldn't even be talking that shit at all. You know what I mean? It's just, people will talk that shit on there, online, well, especially, news people, because, an anarchist, a true anarchist, I think that's what you see on, like, burn down cities and shit, because that's not what we do. We don't promote violence. Ever. We don't. It's not what we do. Mushrooms out here. Look. Is there a mushroom? Shit, not a bad idea. It's free thought, you know what I'm saying? You think for yourself. You think for yourself. You don't listen to outside influences and shit. You come up with your own conclusions. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? You don't sit here and buy into all this bullshit just because somebody says it. Just because one person says it and you're like, oh, well, I guess that's how that works. No, that's not how that works. At all. And it's sad that people think that. But, I don't know. I think technology has made us very, lazy. Especially in the way we think. Because everything's there and right in front-ish. Whether it be true, false, or whatever. people don't really care about that part. They just hear it and that's that. So I've gotten to the point where I'm gonna believe what I'm gonna believe, and that's just gonna be that. There's no point in really talking about it because nobody's gonna listen to it. I mean, and then I sure shit can't do nothing to change it. So what's the point? And I don't want to be the motherfucker one day just be like I told you so, but when it happens, it happens. You know what I'm saying? So, so I'll start doing some more live shit, but I'll start doing it like, just being goofy or whatever. Ew. I can smell the donkey. You want to drop that, Fred? I don't know. Show him how you can feel like that's on. I'm gonna pull my feet, I hope. Well, nope. Good. Anywho, that's gonna do it for right now, I think. So yeah, until nice one. Yep. So until next time, or maybe I'll jump on when I'm at the hospital tonight. It'll be kind of funny. So anyways, up around 2 or 3 in the morning, I will probably do. I don't know if you get mad at me for streaming over there or not. What's worse than help me tell me to turn it off, right? So anyway, you'll be sure yourself. Don't do what I wouldn't do. And that's it. I'll be back on later, probably when I go to the hospital tonight. So yeah, we'll see you a little bit later. Okay. Goodbye.